Hey, want to see my mighty pirate scrapbook? It's filled with my adventures. Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to be a mighty pirate. That's me, Guybrush Threepwood. In the old days, you became a pirate by completing 3 trials to prove your worth. Things took an unexpected turn while I was working on the 3 trials. Monkey Island was a steaming volcanic mystery, covered with jungle and not found on any map. We wound up back on Melee Island for the stunning conclusion to my first big adventure. These are from the time I went to find the treasure of Big Whoop. One time, Elaine got turned into a statue. Well, LeChuck was behind it, of course. That guy never gives up. This was a great day, though in retrospect we shouldn't have had the scum bar handle the catering. Oh man. This was that crazy time LeChuck teamed up with an Australian billionaire and tried to use a mystical talisman to make Elaine his bride. Then there was the time I accidentally let loose LeChuck's pox over the entire Caribbean. Or so it seemed. Oh, here's that voodoo doll from the end of my Big Whoop adventure.
Esse daqui é o Return to Monkey Island. Esse daí foi um flashback das novas aventuras. O jogo tá totalmente em português, distribuído pela Devolver Digital e produzido pela Lucasfilm, lançado aí nessa semana. Vou começar um novo jogo com vocês e mostrar quais as qualidades e o que eu tô achando da gameplay, beleza? Tem o modo casual e o modo difícil. A gente vai pelo modo casual, que o mais divertido aqui é a história realmente do jogo, né? Mas se você gosta realmente da franquia do jeito que ela era, opta pelo modo difícil. E uma coisa, usem mouse e teclado, tá? O jogo foi lançado para PC e Switch. Essa daqui é a versão do PC.
Take this, LeChuck!
Guybrush, come over here, gently now. Remove my mask.
Will you promise to stop picking on me?
All right, I promise. Anything. Just put my leg back on.
Hey, you kids. You're not supposed to be in here.
What's next?
Let's goof on those 2. Pretend they're our parents.
Yeah! Sorry we ran off. You were probably worried about murderers and ne'er-do-wells.
Don't worry, I found him.
Come on, let's go.
Let's pretend I have powers that make lightning come out of my eyes.
It's so lifelike.
I wonder if it's real. Sorry, boys, could you stop following us? It's creepy.
Yes,
sir. Come on. I saw a scurvy dog shack back there.
Scurvy dogs. I've never had one of those.
No way. You have to try one. It's the best thing you'll ever eat in your life. No fooling.
Wow.
Bom, começou aqui a nossa gameplay. Aqui a gente tem nossa bolsa de inventários e a nossa lista de afazeres. A gente vai seguindo essa listinha aqui conforme ela for atualizando. Primeiro a gente tem que entrar nessa...
Hey, Chucky, get ready to run.
Naquela lojinha ali, ó.
I guess they don't like visitors.
Let's go next.
O jogo tá totalmente legendado em português, tá? Só não tá dublado. Tem umas opções bacanas de acessibilidade aqui no Options que vocês podem ligar, tá bom? Vocês podem deixar legenda apenas para texto, texto mais falas, o tamanho das legendas, recapitulação, legenda com efeitos, que nem eu deixei daí, ou a versão dos roteiristas mais falatório, que fica num ritmo bem horrível, tá bom? O jogo deixa você salvar a qualquer momento.
Bigger than my head.
Deixa você carregar também a qualquer momento. E tem outras configurações bem legais ali, incluindo interface, tá? Fundo das legendas, tamanho das opções dos diálogos e por aí vai. É bem pra galera que tá jogando pela primeira vez ou gosta de jogar bem mais confortável. Dá pra você jogar com controle, mas obviamente com mouse e teclado é melhor.
I should pick this up. I'll bring this right back.
A gente clica com o primeiro botão do mouse e pega as coisas com o segundo.
I got the leg from the last kid who didn't bring back the key.
locked. Good thing I've got the key in my pocket.
Good, you unlocked it.
Tem diversas opções para explorar.
It isn't a piece of 8, but it's a round piece of metal about the same size and shape as a piece of 8.
That's called a slug. It's like a fake coin.
Chucky, why don't you look in the toilet?
No way. You do it.
Okay.
Ugh.
Gross. Gross. Ugh. What is this stuff? Smells the same as the toilet.
Vou pegar a fichinha ali.
Coin is almost as good as a real coin.
Vamos sair.
Some places you go have...
Bom, agora a gente tem que comprar lá os 2 espetinhos, né?
You kids better have money.
Yeah. We've got all kinds of money.
Selecione sua resposta. Queremos 2 espetinhos.
Can we get a couple scurvy dogs?
Sure. If you give me a piece of 8, that's money that grown-ups use.
I know what a piece of 8 is.
Good for you. You can have a couple of dogs if you give me one.
What can we do
Arrasta
with
pra
this?
ele, pronto. Tá pago.
Tastes like a piece of 8. Enough for a couple of scurvy dogs if you want.
Perfect!
Take 'em, boy.
What are you getting?
What?
Just kidding. Here's yours. So good. What do you want to do now?
I don't know. What do you want to do? I once had the hiccups for 4 days straight.
Aí se você tiver em dúvida, você pode sempre perguntar pra ele, ó, pra
Wonder
onde
where
a gente
those
tem
two
que ir, ó.
people we were following went.
Vamos lá pro caminho que eles estavam fazendo.
That's my friend Dee. Hey, Dee.
Hey, Chucky, what are you jerk faces up to?
We just got here.
I'm making a list of stuff to do.
Give me that. I'm an expert planner. There. Perfect. See you around the park, shitheads.
Atualizada a lista de afazeres, a gente pode fazer esses daqui, ó. Checar a âncora, ver se tinha aqui uma corrida, alimentar o pato. É tudo coisa próxima.
Hey, Chucky, wanna race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1, go!
I win!
I wonder where this path goes. Did you know you can keep a scurvy dog warm by sticking it in your armpit?
Excuse me,
Yes?
will you pretend to be our parents again?
What do you mean, again?
Run along and find your real parents.
É melhor. Listinha. Checar a âncora, alimentar o pato. Ver se a gente consegue alimentar o pato.
Hey! Hands off!
I want to feed the duck. I wonder what's in that basket.
Let's find out.
What do you think you're doing? Kids these days have no regard for personal property.
And no respect for your elders.
I have half a mind to give you a piece of my mind.
And I've got the other half.
Gotta run!
How rude.
In France, they call a scurvy dog a chien scorbut.
I stole it from that couple. What's this red glob on the ground?
That's ketchup. It's
Ah,
supposed to
ketchup.
be really good with scurvy dogs. You should put that on your scurvy dog.
Pronto. Vamos comer.
Yuck! I don't think that was ketchup.
Whoops. I
Luta de
can stand on my
espada.
head without using my hands.
Do you want a sword fight with me?
You don't look very challenging.
Let's be frank. You can never hope to beat me.
No way! You'll never catch up to my level.
I win.
I win.
Nuh-uh.
You guys are both pretty weak.
Well, anyway, that was fun.
Vamos lá.
I want to say 2 scurvy dogs at the same time.
Vou alimentar o patinho aqui. Eu vim por aqui, ele não deixou, aí ele deixou ali. Pronto, feito. Ó, checar a âncora. Encontrar um trevo de 4 folhas. Fazer um pedido no posto dos desejos.
I have an extra tooth in the back.
I should find a coin to throw in.
Uma moeda pra jogar.
Are we done here? We might not be able to come back if we head this way.
É verdade.
Let's look for a 4-leaf clover.
Okay.
Good luck with that.
Ah, tá. Tab. Beleza. Ali.
I found one.
Awesome.
There was still one left. Darn.
Vamos lá. Mais um da listinha. Checar a âncora. Acho que checar a âncora é lá atrás. Aqui, ó.
That's a cool anchor.
That just shows how little you know about anchors. This one's not a very good example. You'd know that if you read as much about anchors as I have. Did you know that anchors originally weren't designed to hold ships in place? They were used in combat, shot from cannons as a grapple when you were trying to board another ship. They started making them bigger and bigger because they would do more damage that way. Then, people noticed what happened when you missed the other ship and hit the sea bottom instead. The current bow-shaped design is actually less effective than the sharper V-shaped design that was popular last century. But the older design went out of fashion after sailors started to think the letter V was bad luck. You can still find the old kind around sometimes, but collectors have grabbed most of them. On a modern anchor, if you look close, you can tell that one side is a little larger than the other. That's to prevent what's called plummeting. With the little flanges at the tip, most ink about 30. Oh, but the word ink, they're called. Yeah.
Ele dormiu, é muito bom esse jogo, cara. Muito bom, muito bom. A gente tem que achar uma moeda, né? Tá, vamos lá. Aqui é uma moeda. Antes de usar seu desejo, talvez deseja salvar o jogo para carregá-lo depois. Ok. Tela para salvar o jogo. Vamos lá. Tá. Ah, a gente pode mudar o desejo. Legal.
I wish Chucky had a mustache.
Ah! Whoa!
Ah! Deixa eu ver agora. Legal, cara. Aí pode ficar mudando. Que louco, cara.
I wish D would disappear.
What?
Hey, neat.
Ouch!
Hey.
Bem bolado, bem bolado. Bom, vamos lá. Começar o jogo realmente agora.
Hey, Dad.
Hello, Mr. Threepwood.
Hey, kids. Having fun?
Yeah.
We got scurvy dogs!
Those have toenails and stuff in them. Ugh, I read about it.
And we were playing your adventures. We just did Big Whoop.
Big whoop. Oh, boy. That takes me back.
I like it when Chucky asked me to put his leg back on. He says it really funny.
You guys always make up the craziest stuff for the ending of that story.
It's fun.
But you can't just change it around. That's not how storytelling works.
A lot of your stories don't feel like they're finished at the end.
What do you mean?
Well, like, there's this one that you call The Secret of Monkey Island, where you went to Monkey Island and fought LeChuck.
Oh, that story has a great ending. There's punching and fireworks. I thought you liked that one.
But you never did find the secret. Not the real one.
Sure, but that's not what that story was about. Kids, let me tell you a story that is about finding the secret of Monkey Island.
Is this a long
Legal,
story?
cara. É uma continuação mesmo, da hora.
Use the bathroom or something.
Yeah, I have to go walk my tarantula.
Maybe I should go with them.
No, stick around. This is a good one. See, there was a rumor going around that my old nemesis, LeChuck, had somehow discovered the exact location of the secret of Monkey Island. I knew I had to get it before he did, so I went to Melee to get my own expedition started and beat him to the punch.
Introduçãozinha bem longa, né? Mas é legal pro cara conhecer os comandos ali e ver como é que o jogo funciona. Conquistinha ali na tela.
Feels good to be back on Melee Island, the hub of pirating in the Caribbean, where every good expedition begins. I'll see some old pals and get things rolling. Or sailing in this case. Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Remember me?
Haven't seen you in a while, Threepwood. What have you been up to?
Oh, you know, freebooting mostly, swashing buckles and so on. But now I'm getting an expedition together to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, you're sailing with LeChuck.
What? LeChuck's here in Melee? Is there widespread panic? Are people evacuating?
He doesn't seem interested in carnage at the moment. Ship's just here taking on supplies and crew, as far as I can tell.
Well, anyway, no, I'm not sailing with LeChuck. You know my history with him. LeChuck kidnapped my wife. He's always had designs on her. I sailed to Monkey Island to find them and get her back.
Oh, I thought you weren't married yet when that happened. And didn't she more or less rescue herself?
That's not the point. He's an evil zombie ghost pirate, terror of the seas, and sometimes the land. A nefarious, conniving, murdering scallywag. A depraved, ruthless villain. And a loud talker. And I'm not those things.
They say opposites attract, but what do I know?
We've been enemies for my whole career. Everywhere I go, there he is. He plagues me. He's my nemesis.
Funny. He said the same thing about you.
That guy steals all my best ideas.
Are you sure it isn't the other way around? Seems like he was here first.
I don't know how he found out, but I'm sure he's just doing this to get one up on me. I'm mounting my own voyage. Mine.
Well, you'd better get cracking then. LeChuck's loading up on the outer dock as we speak.
Well, I'm gonna hire a ship and a crew and beat him to the punch. Just as soon as I can get someone to back the venture. I'm a little short on funds at the moment.
In that case, you'll want to go talk to the pirate leaders at the Scum Bar.
Exactly. That's why I came to Melee. It'll be great to see those old guys again. We'll knock back a grog and hash out the details.
Scum Bar, by the docks. Long table in the back.
I know where I'm going.
We'll see.
Vambora. Falar com os líderes piratas só conseguir dinheiro. Usar o máximo de dinheiro para preparar a expedição. Encontrar o segredo dos macacos e reviver os dias de glória. Esse aí é a última, né? Vamos lá.
Re-elect Governor Carla. I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
Livro de curiosidades. Beleza, já saiu roubando já.
Have you seen the pirate leaders around? This is their table. In fact, you'd probably better move. You don't want to get caught sitting here.
It's our table, Rummy.
We're the pirate leaders. Get lost.
Is it you I should talk to about financing an expedition?
An expedition? Who is it that you think you are exactly?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Probably you've heard of me.
Probably not.
Permission to slaughter the annoying old wastrel man, Captain Madison.
Wait, it was Captain Madison? She's like famous! I've got her on a trading card. Her plunder stats are amazing!
Plunder stats aren't everything.
Then the others were Captain Lila and Captain Trent? It was Lila who threatened to kill you?
Look, they weren't that great, okay? Listen to the story.
Want me to slaughter him?
Don't bother. He's just a harmless hack who thinks he has a good idea for a pirate raid.
It's not exactly a raid.
What else would we be interested in?
I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island.
You're wasting our time.
The secret? I didn't think that was even a real thing.
It's a prize of incalculable monetary value.
I don't know about incalculable. Quick, who can count to 0 the fastest?
Ficou sem graça.
Sensing some reluctance, but hear me out. I could make it worth your while to help me hire a crew. A percentage of their earnings or something?
No one in here wants to chase your pipe dream.
If you don't take this opportunity, LeChuck will grab it.
LeChuck?
Yes, the dreaded zombie ghost pirate LeChuck himself is also going after the secret. He's here in Melee getting ready right now. If that doesn't prove it's a worthwhile venture, I don't know what else to tell you.
Great. Problem solved.
Excellent. You'll do it.
No, of course not. Why waste money on an expedition when you can just join the one that's already going?
Have fun with your scary ghost friend. Bye-bye.
Well, the slight problem with that idea is that LeChuck and I are basically mortal enemies. Fine. I don't need you or your money. I can do this on my own. If I can't buy a ship, I'll steal one. I'm a pirate. I'll find a way to get to Monkey Island no matter what it takes. I like the old pirate leaders better.
Vamos lá. Feito. Obter e encontrar o navio. Beleza. Nós fomos do bar a uma baleia gigante, cozinha, adega. Uma adega não, errei. Ih, errei. Ah, era de acertar. Não lembro o que que era, mas vambora.
Elaine?
Guybrush! Wait, are you going to tell a mushy part now?
A little, but I can skip over the hugs and kisses. Elaine!
Guybrush!
You wouldn't happen to have a ship with you?
No, silly. I came on a charter. Just like you.
I figured that, but it never hurts to ask. I'm finding it harder than I thought to get hold of a ship and a crew for my expedition. The new local leadership was less than supportive.
Why don't you ask around at the docks? I'm sure you can find something.
Thanks. I'll try that. You've probably got to get going.
You say goodbye first.
No, you say bye first.
Say bye first.
Bye.
Bye.
Boa, boa. Gostei, gostei.
Elaine would kill me if she caught me pulling down her flyers. It's Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy. It's important, but boring. I've never once made it all the way to the end. It's Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy. It's important, but boring. The International House of Mojo. This place hasn't changed.
Esse jogo, ele é muito... Como é que fala? Ele é muito... Ele conta bastante história, né? Não dá pra fazer em meia hora de gameplay.
Nice to see you again.
Mas é legal, eu tô gostando bastante, cara. Ele tem bastante opções, ele é bastante divertido.
The best place to look for a ship is at a dock. Allow me to seek knowledge on your behalf.
Will it cost me anything?
Pride, free will. Not much. The way to the secret is like a serpent which swallows itself. Many obstacles lie ahead.
Serpent, obstacles, got it.
You must walk the path. Yet you have already walked the path.
And now I'm going back again.
When you are unsure of the way forward, open this book for guidance on what is to come.
It can tell me my future?
In a way. Think of it as a book of hints.
What is it really?
A book of hints. Use it wisely. To know too much diminishes the voyage.
Neat. Thanks.
No charge. Now you must go. I have a luncheon, and your destiny lies at the docks.
It does?
Most assuredly.
A visitor! Wait.
Bonito o jogo, hein? Gostei, bonito o jogo.
Otis!
Howdy, kid.
And Stan. Otis, old pal. You haven't changed much since I last saw you.
I blame the government.
In fact, didn't we first meet right here?
Not at all. I was in the other cell that time. You look different somehow. New art style?
How nice of you to notice. I assume you'll be here when I get back?
Don't tease me, Guybrush!
I think there's some writing on it, but it's too tiny to read. Any writing that was once here has been rubbed away. It says jail rules. 1. No escaping.
Watch your boots in here, son. It's like a swamp, without the clean parts.
Tá bom.
Big news. I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
That sounds fantastic! You know what I remember most about Monkey Island? The time you busted me out of jail right before we went there. I don't cruise ships anymore, but maybe you can still help me out. Like you did all those years ago.
Possibly, though it was kind of tricky last time, and I didn't get much out of it in the end.
I would be most appreciative. A locksmith has opened very conveniently across the way. I am told locksmiths can make keys for things. Things like cell doors?
Imagine that. I assume you'll be here when I get back?
Don't tease me, Guybrush!
Bora. Sempre a última opção é de saída, né?
Welcome to my shop.
Hi there. Are these for customers?
Not technically, but please, help yourself. That charming old guy who mans the lookout keeps bringing them for the parrot.
Thanks. I'll just take a few. At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
I see a peninsula trailing off into small islands, but no X marks the spot.
It's southern Florida. I have family there.
These are nice.
It's a locksmithing test.
Close it all up, and if you get the key out, you pass?
That's the beginner level, yes. The real challenge is to lock the larger box inside the smaller one.
It already looks well fed. That's an impressive machine.
Yep. This wouldn't be much of a lock shop without a key grinder.
Is that from a famous locksmith band or something?
My mother's band, the Golden Keys. They were named after some actual golden keys that she spent a bunch of time looking for.
Tá bom, né? Bom, eu já vi aqui, tem o livro, tem a chave.
Can I try out your key grinder?
No. I wouldn't want you to lose any fingers.
Beleza.
Carla.
Guybrush Threepwood.
Hello, Swordmaster.
Prepare to taste my blade, you washed-up hack.
Let me show you what a hack looks like.
Pretty good, Guybrush. Right on point.
It's nice to see you again.
You too.
Tá bom, né?
You've come far since I got you your first cushy government job.
I hope you're not about to try to take credit for me being governor, because that would be both absurd and obnoxious, and I might have to skewer you for it.
No, furthest thing from my mind.
I heard from your wife. She's coming by to talk about scurvy legislation. I assume you're involved with that somehow?
I'm not automatically involved with everything Elaine does just because we're married.
I can see that. If it isn't about the scurvy project, why are you here?
You first. What are you doing here?
Don't be weird. I know Elaine used to live here, but it's my house now that I'm governor.
I'm looking for the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you. I don't have it.
The new downtown graffiti art is kind of cool.
No, it isn't. I just don't have the funds to do any kind of cleanup. The town was in a bind a while back, and that so-and-so, Captain Madison, saw an opportunity. She lent us the cash we needed, but now we're up a creek paying the interest. Things like social programs, waste management, and town maintenance are all on the back burner.
I like that woman less every minute.
You and me both.
I'll be needing a crew. You interested?
Ha! I'd rather swallow a live badger than crew with you again. No offense intended.
So, unlikely but still possible?
No. You want a crew, go down to the docks and hire one.
I should let you get back to governing.
Yes, you should.
How clever. Expedition to fabled Monkey Island. Crew positions available. Serve under LeChuck, the most fearsome pirate on the 8 seas. Equal opportunity employer. Inquire here.
Looking for a job? Step this way.
The clipboard in your hand says you're the quartermaster.
The crew says I'm the quartermaster. Clipboard doesn't get a vote. You look like a guy without many options. You want a job? You're short of swabby. LeChuck's an equal opportunity employer. Even humans are mostly tolerated.
No thanks. I'm getting my own expedition together.
Suit yourself. I'm here if you change your mind. But don't dawdle. We sail with the tide.
I hope this isn't one of those party cruises. Say what you want about my evil, horrible nemesis LeChuck, but he does know how to stock a ship.
Yes?
I'd like to discuss an officer position of some sort.
Well, I need a second mate, a bosun, a ship surgeon, and a gunner. Do you think you're qualified for any of those?
I could be second mate.
Do you honestly have any idea what a second mate does?
Goes to store openings and funerals and waits for the first mate to be incapacitated?
I thought so.
Maybe Swabby's not so bad after all.
The only requirement is that you bring your own mop. If you've got a mop, the job is... Hey, wait a minute. What's your name, sailor?
Guybrush Threepwood.
Yeah, that's what I thought. LeChuck gave me a blacklist and you're on it. In fact, you are the blacklist. I'm afraid I can't hire you after all.
Well, that's a slight hitch.
I'm confused. Didn't you say you were gonna get your own ship?
Yes, but then suddenly I thought, why bother? I wanted a ship and a crew. Here was a ship and a crew. Ripe for the taking. All I had to do was get on board, wait for the right moment, and strike.
Strike?
Mutiny the crew, seize the ship. Be a pirate.
Except they wouldn't hire you because they knew who you were.
Yeah, that was a problem. Also, I needed a mop. Hey.
Threepwood. I shouldn't even be talking to you.
Can I be on your ship if I change my name?
Only if you also change your face. Sorry.
Hey.
What is it?
Come on, let me have the swabby job.
If you were anybody else and you had a mop, I'd hire you. But you're you, so I'm sorry, I can't.
Hey.
What is it?
I'm not Guybrush Threepwood. I just look like him. You'd be amazed how often people confuse us. Sometimes I impersonate him at parties, just for fun. We've never even met, and I doubt I'd like him if we did.
Even if any of that were true, it wouldn't matter. LeChuck would take one look at you and go nuts. Just looking like Guybrush Threepwood is enough that I can't give you the job. Sorry.
Bom, tá aí, galera, comecinho de Return to Monkey Island, espero que vocês tenham curtido. É um jogo que não dá pra mostrar, infelizmente, em meia hora de gameplay, a história é bem longa, mas eu espero que vocês curtam e possam jogá-lo na melhor oportunidade possível. Forte abraço a todos, fiquem com Deus, valeu, falou, fui.